I'll I'll just test it and I'll push it to the branch, and I'm gonna share it to Karman.
Okay. Yeah, let's fix this up because we have this
Yeah.
fixed up and it'll be easy. I could make that happen a lot easier, especially if it has some of your I mean, the skills. It has this stuff up at the top. We want
Okay.
like
I'm gonna yeah.
I mean, we want to work together and make it so that like I want Java to be up there. I want Kubernetes to be up there.
Mhm.
I want and you want where's freaking Python? Python.
Mhm.
We want to throw these up. I wonder if this like helps it get to the top. I don't know. But we definitely want to reorganize those.
Mhm.
Just make it better looking. Hey Mallika, good morning. All right,
Hi, good morning.
Maksym, can you send Goutham an invitation, please? So Goutham, Maksym's going to send you a video call. Go ahead and join that. Leave this one, and he's just going to get you started on a tiny little task that actually is programming. And
Yeah.
take your time, do it right. Also, make
Mhm.
sure we're taking care of the testing stuff.
Mhm.
Testing is priority. Make sure you get that done first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Finish the job.
Mhm.
But then if there's a break and you need Kerman and Kerman's not available, then work on this. Absolutely.
Got it.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, Gautam, we'll talk to you later. Thank you.
Same here.
I don't know where Sangeet's been. Okay, Manan's on the way, so he's not gonna be here. Okay. Jomar, what's your update for us?
Uh, I just created a pull request for the lead feedback model, and I've also pinged Maksym so he can assign me a new task.
Okay, I saw that. Morning. Can you so you're ready for the next task, Jomar? From Maksym?
Yes, I'm ready for a new task.
All right, Maksym, you mind sending Jomar an invitation as well? Okay, Jomar, can you please join Maksym's meeting? You can drop out of Scrum now. He's gonna get you set up on that. You and Gautam. All right, thank you.
Yes.
And JP, what's your update for us?
Hello. So Adrian and I focuses on syntax highlighter, and I sent him possible fixes for the third input that's currently only happening on my side. Yeah, and currently I'm working on the share model.
Okay, so you're still working on that task?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Whenever you finish that up, please remember to meet with Maksym just to check over and make sure everything's working correctly, and then we can go from there. And Mallika, what's your update for us?
Yes, Gary. Like yesterday, I had a talk with Maksym. So Maksym assigned some uh, things to correct on, and I'm working on it. I'll be working on. I'm working on it actually. So yeah,
Okay, so
like
both of
it's like
you.
a website thing,
Yep.
GitHub website, correcting everything.
Understood. Okay, yep. Both of you have ongoing tasks, so we'll let you keep on doing those.
Yes.
Adrian,
And
how
Gary,
about
I
yes?
just need to inform you one thing that maybe tomorrow I may not attend the Scrum. It's because I had some important work, but I'll update you what happened in Discord. Is that fine?
Understood. That's fine, Mallika. Thank you. So, Adrian, what are escape angle brackets?
Those are so if when you go through linting, it will ask you to escape double quotes, single quotes, certain things if you're using it on the HTML. So escaping anything in the HTML is good because then the computer knows. But in the emulator, you don't need to do that because it's not text or it's not in the HTML. So it would give you, instead of angle brackets, it'll give you an ampersand, LT, and a semicolon for the left one, and then an ampersand GT semicolon for the right one. So that's what's happening. It's showing up on the emulator instead of angle brackets.
So no syntax highlighting has been added to. We haven't had any changes to main recently.
No, not yet. But I'm in the process of doing that.
Okay, so we got rid of the splash page from production. Great.
I saw that. Yeah.
So remove console logs so that we do not expose the backend API URLs. This is something Manan brought up. Manan, do you want to expand on that?
Yeah. Front end or back end, if anything happens in it, should
Each one
be
go
error in the
this is
console.
one.
It is also exposing back end URL.
You're whispering.
How long are you available?
Hello.
Go ahead. Merge. Why doesn't this thing work? It's not merging. Go ahead. These computers don't work. AI is not real. If it was real, this stuff would talk to my computer.
Yeah,
I can
so
only talk through it.
And you need some questions.
then
You have some questions. So
Yes,
explain everything.
speak. Can I speak?
Wait, yeah, let me turn mine off. Yeah.
Probably the same.
So if front end or back end, if there are any issue in the front end and back end, and it is showing any type of console logs, error console logs, it is also exposing back end URL. So I think we need to remove all the console logs from front end or edit console logs. So it should not expose any backend URL. Otherwise, there is a chance of attacking on the server.
Does that make sense to you, Adrian?
I've been saying that since we started. Like console logs, and what else are there? Comments. Like those should be once we start becoming more secure about the software, we should get rid of console logs and comments, as long as it's self-explanatory for the developer. So
Okay, well, Manan, please. So what steps can we take for that process? Do you want to work on that? Should who can work on this? Is this an easy thing to do that we can hand off and somebody slowly chip away?
it's a lot of console logs. Just the back end has a bunch of them, and then the front end, I think I've told everybody to get rid of it. I know JP does it really well. He'll get rid of the comments and the console logs that he doesn't need anymore. But for the most part, there's still some lingering ones that need to be taken care of, and it could be something like a task for a developer. I mean, once I think Mallika, if you're after your what do you call it, your task for this one, I think that might be a good one for you.
Okay, let's plan plan for that? Do you feel it's something that a developer could accomplish without confusion? Then that's definitely the best way to go. Just like, hey, clean these up slowly but surely, and whenever we notice them, make sure you clean this one up.
Right. The thing is like you kind of have to look at how old the code is. If it's fresh and new, somebody might still be testing it out. So it's hard. And like developers can delete their own console logs right now, what they're working on, and then somebody can be in charge of cleaning it up. The ones that have been left over or have been forgotten.
So it sounds like we want to make sure that clean up console logs and comments. There a better way to say this?
Delete console logs and comments when finished testing or finished testing.
And why is this important? Is it just it declutters?
It declutters it. It's less memory for the server to take care of, and then it also doesn't show any of the information on the dev tools, including the URLs or anything that is a secret or other things.
And you saw that in deployment, we have all these DNS records defined. We have the host names, value IPs, and the repositories that they're associated with.
That looks great.
Yeah, so that's what Maksym was speaking about, him cleaning up today. I don't know, Sangeet might still be feeling under the weather. He didn't answer me in the evening. So obviously he's not here right now, so he probably just slept all day and is still sleeping right now. Getting better.
Yeah.
So we will let him continue feeling better unless he answers this call. Then we're not. But I feel like he's not. He did not answer the call. We have 2 people coming in the office today, so now is a good time to wrap up Scrum. Anybody else have anything they want to input? Oh, this stuff is for Ashutosh, Maksym, and Manan, so we're good on that. Can we get the syntax highlighting in today, or is it still too tricky?
No, we're being really picky with what we're doing or I'm doing, because it's just the selection part that it doesn't have any more of the overlapping, but there's certain places that are dark blue, like the commas or the spaces, that I want to work on. But it's a work in progress that I can put out on the main branch right now.
Recoloring is fine to have on the rebranch. If recoloring is the only issue, let's throw it on main, and that way I can investigate, and Imam and I can see if there's anything else that's an issue, and we can just slowly provide a little update, make it so tabs work, do tabs work?
Yes, tabs work.
Beautiful. Okay. I thought that would have been a tricky one.
Yeah, it's working.
Recoloring is obviously that is the easiest thing to do. So we'll I don't know. We are gonna have to have like somewhere on a Google sheet to keep track of everything, the color codes, so that way we can make the same thing happen in another location if we want. So it could get what but it's one of those like one-time things we'll have to do, and we'll have it forever. Okay. Sounds good, everybody. Thanks for Scrum, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow or later. All right. Bye, everybody.
See you guys. Turn editor container. Return turn editor container. Value. Oh, hello world doesn't work. What the fuck? Why is it working over there? Oh, no, that's not it. It doesn't have a copy button. Adrian. This is hard. What is going? Huh? I might start again. This is complex. What the fuck?